A very important way of connecting two communities. So the Australian Lebanese community and the community in Lebanon, cultural and artistic mediums provide an in-depth, emotive and challenging way of connecting the two people. I've got a very distinguished panel here. So to my right, there's Sister Ilham Jaja. Sister Ilham has a master's degree in nursing. She's the CEO of the Maronite Sisters of the Holy Family Village. They run 2 retirement villages in Marrickville and Dulwich Hill. Sister Ilham has over 30 years of leadership experience in the aged care and health sectors. And part of the mission of the Maronite Sisters of the Holy Family, the village, has been to ensure that elderly are cared for in a culturally sensitive and appropriate environment. To my left is Jad Haber. Jad's an international award-winning director and producer. He's focused on music videos and commercials for clients such as Casey Chambers, Doreen Hachiti, Coca-Cola, Nike, Pure Blonde, Sony, Vodafone and many more. That's just a small snapshot. Jad has also worked on as a visual effects artist on several feature films, including Australia, The Great Gatsby, Walking with Dinosaurs, Underworld and The Lego Movie. His award-winning short film, Absolution, was screened at several international film festivals in Cannes, Toronto, Montreal, Moscow and Palm Springs. He's also directed a feature film, The End of the Beginning, which highlighted the delicate issue of Lebanese prisoners in Syrian jails. To my right is Daisy Gideon. Daisy is an award-winning filmmaker, journalist and entrepreneur. Daisy has worked with a number of international news organisations, from News Corp in Australia to The Times, Channel 4 and NBC in Lebanon. Her highlights include covering the 1988 Olympic Games and the signing of the Middle East peace treaty between Jordan and Israel. In 1996, she released her first documentary film, Lebanon in Prison Splendor. It featured Omar Sharif as the narrator. Her film was entered into the 1998 Academy Awards for Feature Documentary, and it was a winner of the Silver Screen Award at the US International Film and Video Festival. She also received a high commendation from the Human Rights and Equal Opportunity Commission in Australia. Today, Daisy is CEO of a large multimedia agency, GDR Group, based in Sydney, and is currently producing a sequel to her first film, Lebanon in Prison Splendor, which we look forward to seeing. To my left is Joseph Assaf. Joseph is a highly acclaimed businessman and expert in the field of culture and multiculturalism. He is a member of the Order of Australia and founder of the Ethnic Business Awards in 1988. In 1977, Joseph established Ethnic Communications. It was a pioneering agency in marketing and multicultural communication. Joseph, over the years, has been an advisor to many government and private institutions on multicultural affairs and communication, including being a member of the Australia Foundation for Culture and Humanities and advising the Federal Minister for Immigration and Multicultural Affairs to review the points test for assessing skilled migration. In 2008, Joseph published In Someone Else's Shoes, detailing his experience as a migrant to Australia and his journey exploring the nature and navigating multiculturalism in Australia. Former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd acknowledged how great the story is and its reflection of the journey of so many migrants who have come from afar and contribute to the great place that Australia is. So, the way we'll run the panel, we'll have 2 rounds of questions. I ask that the panellists say what you have to say, but be brief and straight to the point, just so we can have as much time as possible for the Q&A. So I think